deal with sharing my craft room. Anyway, I haven't done one of these in a while. So, 14. Oh, this is going to be fun. I'm doing this on my phone because I can't bother to go downstairs. Ooh, more blue. Good blue. It's a good blue. This is... Oh. Snow Queen. Oh, that's very Elsa. It's very Elsa. I love it. Right, okay, that's number... Oh, no, let's leave that out so I can take a picture of it. Now, 14 over here. Can we see it? Anyone? Oh, it's right there in the middle. It is literally the middle. Right. Oh, that was an easy one. Okay, this is another Wooler. Fudge. What's the betting that it's either going to be Cadbury fudge or it's going to be actual brown? That is because the Quality Street fudge is in a pink wrapper. That's a very British analogy. Oh, I love it. And it goes so... Look how well that goes. You have to excuse the... Look at the ridiculousness. This, driving me crazy. I've actually borrowed a friend's, as you'll have seen in yesterday's vlog. Anyway, I'm going to go and find number 14 in this. They're getting depleted. It's very sad. There it is! Right, what's on here? We've got bricks. No. Don't know. Jumbo cake. Oh, it's an elephant. Okay, let's see what's in this one. We have another Christmas chocolate, and then we have an opal yarn, which is that one. I'm not going to try to pronounce that, but it's a lovely orange. I am so behind this now. I'm on day 8 and we're on day 14, so I'm not going to worry about it because the whole point was not to do a stripe every day, but at least to start it. Now, I still don't know what I'm doing with my DK. I am going to wait until I've got everything and then I will look at what I've got. Good evening! It's been a very little vlogging day today, just because we've been on the go. So, up. We had an alright night. Pretty much now every day, every night, Amelia ends up in with us. It's just the way we survive at the moment. And so we got up. We had one of our friends does Toddlersense, which is like the older version of Baby Sensory, and her little girl had her preschool performance, I think they call it, today. So she offered us a place on their Toddlersense. Normally on Fridays we go to gymnastics, but I thought, do you know what, let's try it. We'll see if she likes it, and if we really like it, we might try it for next term. We actually had a really good time. There was some footage. I think I filmed some. I'm not sure if it'll go in the edit because when there's other children around, you always have to be a bit careful. But I think I've managed to just film her. Anyway. Yeah, so with Toddlersense, and then from there we went and picked up my one of my friends who has 2 Christmas parties today. Her own work do, and then also her husband's work do this evening. So I said I'd drive her over to the next market town down, which is where she works, so that she could go, and then she's getting a lift. Well, she must have got a lift now, actually, because her husband's work do has already started, back home, and then once the next Friday, I was like, pace yourself. So yeah, we gave her a little lift. She also borrowed all the curling appliances I have, just to, because her hair is either like really big or poker straight because she straightens it. So she tried out my GHD curling wand, which seems to have done something to her hair, which was nice. It was nice to see it. Anyway, so we did that, and then from there we went on to Swindon. Basically, because we were already kind of going that way, but also that I wanted to go to, there's a really big TK Maxx, and see if they had any cheap Filofaxes, because normally every year, not this year, of all the TK Maxx, I've been in 3 TK Maxxes now. Normally they have a good selection of cheap Filofaxes. Nothing. Domino's, that was it. For those of you who don't know the Filofax world, dominoes are cheap, and they're all pocket size, so they're all the small version, and I want a personal size Filofax, because I think that's what's... If I can do Filofax wallet, then because I have to carry my wallet around with me all the time, then I may actually start writing things down. Because having my... Oh, I haven't got it with me. Story of my life. Having my little pocket size, field note size traveller's notebook hasn't worked. I don't get it out. I put it in my bag. I write a list in the morning. I put it in my bag, and then I don't look at it. So I think if I can combine my planner and my wallet for something that actually is useful as a wallet, then I will actually look at my list and write things down and all that kind of jazz. That's my plan anyway. I may just bite the bullet and just order a Malden off the WH Smith website, because they're £55, and actually that's a really good deal for the Ochre Malden. And the Malden is, I need something that will lie flat, so it can sit on a table and show me what I'm doing when I'm at my computer or whatever, but also it needs to be something that I can kind of easily get in and out of, that I don't have to hold open while I'm fiddling with cards and stuff like that. So one of the stiffer Filofaxes won't work for me. Planner friends, those of you who still watch, if there's anything other than a Malden that's relatively supple in terms of its makeup, I know most you can train to lie flat, but I need something that will be able to, I can like manipulate it while I'm getting cards out and stuff like that without everything falling out. I did think of the whole Hoban, but I don't particularly like the brown or the black, and you can't get the wine anymore. Anyone who doesn't know Filofaxes will be like, what the hell is this gibberish? But to be honest, the people who watch this channel and don't do knitting and crochet, that's what I sound like all the time to you, isn't it? So I'll just speak gibberish about planner stuff for now. So yeah, that's my plan. And then I'll actually I'll write down like my list, what I'm eating for Slimming World, and what I'm spending, because I need to start keeping an eye on our spending. Well, I need to, it's not about starting, I need to. Yeah. Anyway, I've just done bath. I am really tired. I've got such a headache and I don't know why. So I need to go and eat something, take a painkiller. And then I am going to get my hair cut hair coloured and cut tomorrow at 9:15. So I am fairly certain in the 3 hours that I'm going to be sat in a chair, 2.5, 3 hours I'm going to be sat in a chair, I will finish this sock, because it's DK and I'm about halfway through it now. So I need to cast on the next set of socks that are due for Christmas Day. They're DK, so they should be pretty quick, and I'm not doing after four heels on these ones. I'm going to do the Sockmatician's Toe Up recipe, mainly because I want to use up the whole ball. And these ones, so I am, I would say, just under a half through the second sock, and this is a 150 gram ball. There's still quite a lot of this left. I haven't weighed it, but so I feel a bit, there's part of me that wants to cut off the cuffs and knit up the sock. No, that's not faff. But I will be definitely making the second pair, which is with this one, with Regia 6-ply. So it's kind of a sport weight, it's sport weight DK, in that kind of wheelhouse rather than, so it's a lighter DK really rather than a true DK. But yeah, I want to use all of it because it's not particularly nice. Well, I suppose I could go on my hexie blanket. Oh, anyway, I want to use as much of the yarn as possible. So I'm going to do toe up, and then as I get close to like 85 grams, probably 90 grams left, then I'll start the second. Then I'll start the cuff, and then I should. Yeah. That's my thinking anyway. Obviously, if the leg gets really long, but the person I'm making for, again, has really big feet. So what I'll do is, I'll leave this for now, borrow the needles, put cable stoppers on the end, cast on the toe up. So I'm going to, for the first time, do Judy's Magic cast on, so that'll be interesting. Get the toe done on the first stock, because then I don't have to think about it, and then it's ready to go for just pure stockinette up until the heel, and I need to read the heel recipe on the Sock Matician's pattern tonight. The other thing I want to do is get all my pieces cut out for my project bags. I finally found a pattern that I like for these project bags, but I'm making 3 of them, so I want to get all the pieces cut out tonight, and then and then I can do the sewing tomorrow. Yeah, that's the aim anyway. So yes, lots to do. I need to eat first. That's numero uno, so I can get some painkillers and sort this out. This thing smells amazing. This is one of the Slimming World Iceland meals, which is free. It's the chicken balti, and it just smells, oh. And then I've got 3 of these Kingsmill no crusts, which are a healthy extra B, although I've had my healthy extra B, so this is 6 points. To be honest, this has been a very high points day. It's the only one of the week. I will get my £3. That was a success. Very nice. Hot though. Definitely not the one chili that they've got on the outside. It's 10 past midnight. I've been editing pretty much all evening while doing Sock Toe. I'm quite impressed with that. So I've got another 4 rounds. Yeah, 2 rounds of increases to go up until I get my 64 stitch count. So this one nose warmer at the moment. Well, it's a big nose warmer at the moment. But I've also done some more on my char chevrons. So I've gone back onto, oh, what's going on there? I've gone back onto, I'm on the gusset decreases now, on the first sock. So yeah, I've got three sock projects on my desk. Let me show you. 2 in that bag, my Mrs. Brown's bag, and then this one in my me-made bag. So, yeah, and these are all Christmas presents. I'm an idiot. Anyway, I am going to bed. Everything has been uploaded and sorted now, so that was literally, you've just seen that, so that's the clip that's just before this one. And now that it's all uploaded, I've got 2 videos that are uploaded. Oh, the first one, so 9 days, 9, 10 and 11 are done, and they are up on YouTube. I just need to, I'm waiting. Annoyingly, the upload of 12 and 13 has taken precedence over saving the frames for the thumbnails, so I can't do that yet. But to be honest, it'll probably take a little while for YouTube to sort itself out on their end. So I will tomorrow. We'll see whether it's in the morning or whether it's when I get back from my haircut. Because when I get back from my haircut, Chris and Amelia should be still swimming, so I'll have some time to sort my life out. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to bed because it's 10 past midnight. But at least I'm caught up with Vlogmas, so that's good. And I've done a toe, which was the aims for tonight. The other thing I didn't get done was cutting out project bags. But to be honest, if I don't get them done, it's not a massive deal. So, good morning. It's I have no idea what time it is. 10 to 9. On Saturday the 15th of December, and I'm putting my watch on, and I am getting ready to go to get my hair done. I thought I'd do my advent calendars, so last night was a late one, but actually we had an okay night, so I went to bed and was asleep probably by about half midnight, literally put my pyjamas on, got into bed. But I'm glad I got the edits done. So everything's shared now, because I did the thumbnails this morning. I'm going to brush my hair while I talk to you. So that's done. I'm happy with that. Tonight's job is going to be getting project bags done. And then, yeah, we'll see. I'm going to try and do like a Michelak style. Now you see me. Now my new hair. We'll see if that works. If not, I'll get the hairdresser to do a before or after. Bloody hell, there's a lot of knots in my hair. Photos so you can see side by side. Oh, I've got such a froggy throat today. Yeah, the small person. I was asleep by half midnight, and she didn't wake up until 5:15, which was really nice. Came in with us again and then slept until 10 to 8. So, wriggling a lot. That's why I probably didn't sleep that well, but that good stretch of like almost 5 hours. Yeah, that's basically what I survive on now is if I can have a good solid 5 hours, then I'm okay. Anyway, advent calendars. Let's do face-to-face one first. Oh, 15 is so conveniently at the top. So what have we got? We've got orange liqueur gâteau on this one. Lovely. And Angers gâteau. I'm loving just seeing the randomness of this old recipe book. It's fab. Thanks, Claire. Okay, now the chocolate, I'm taking that with me. I'm taking a hi-fi bar with me because I won't be finished until 11:45, so I know I'm going to get hungry and I don't want to have salon biscuits, so I'm going to take my advent chocolate. I've got a hi-fi bar, which is 3 sins. I've had my shreddies. Anyway, this is Hedgerow Yarns, another one I've never had before. Lupin. And this is what it looks like. How pretty is that? So it's a very pale pink with speckles of green and purple and pink in it. It's very nice. I like that a lot. Right, I need to take photos of yesterday's yarn as well. Right, let's just do it all facing you. 15. Well, maybe not the giant one. 15 is here. Ooh, it's got greens and purples. It's also got purple moves. This is an interesting colour. Let's put that back. I had a massive tidy of my craft room yesterday because my husband quite rightly said, why have you got the sewing machine down on the dining room table and aren't you going to... Ooh, mossy rock. So it's got mauves and pinks and greens and a bit of blue, like a mossy rock. Or there's like this pop of... Let's move away. There you go. Love it. That's a really interesting colour and not what I would term a Vicky colour. But I like it, it's really nice. Anyway, I'm going to keep those aside so I can take pictures. Okay, 15 is on the end, so I'm just going to open it. It is For the Love of Yarn. Have I had some For the Love of Yarn? Oh, it's beautiful. It's called Wrapped Up For You. Oh, look at that. That is pretty. Kind of what my hair's going to... No, it's not going to what my hair's going to look like. This is much more vibrant than what my hair's going to look like. So there you go. Today's yarn. Anyway, they don't really go together. Well, these two go together quite well. So I'm going to take some pictures of these, put them on my stash. I haven't been keeping up to date for the last couple of days, so I need to do that. Only the last 2 days. As I'm taking pictures of them and putting them in my stash, they go back in their little door. Not for the Fibre Lounge ones. The Fibre Lounge ones are going in my ever-filling basket. I think I am going to do the Northeasterly blanket because I've just signed up for Truly Hooked Verity's blanket club for next year. Yeah. If I can make a start of it, I'll start on it once all the Christmas presents are done, and then I can just keep adding to it as the year goes on, and then it just be like a... I like the Northeasterly. I'll post a photo of the project from the pattern page. I like the Northeasterly because you can do a strip and then you can do another strip and you can start and you can kind of, depending on what you feel the colours are doing for the ones that you pick out that day, you can kind of... You don't have to do it in like a granny stripe. You're kind of limited by the next row, whereas the Northeasterly you can kind of chop and change a little bit, which is nice. I quite like that. And you're already joining it, so it's not like you're making loads of granny squares or squares of whatever they are, and then working out the order later and having to do the join. So yeah, it's kind of, I think it's the best of both worlds. But yeah, if you haven't seen that pattern, I will pop a link in my show notes. Show notes. Literally, I'm writing a sentence a day in Vlogmas. So you'll have seen, well, when you're watching this, you'll have seen 9, 10, 11 were really short days, so they've all gone in one. I'm trying to stick to the half an hour routine, because then most people are quite happy to watch half an hour, I think, or they can stop it at the day junctures. So anyway, I am going to take these photos. I'm going to go downstairs and pack my bag, which is literally putting my projects in my handbag. Making sure I pack my post office card, because I need to go and pick up a mist. I don't know how, Chris was here, but we missed you card came through our door. But brilliantly, in the run up to Christmas, normally my sorting office, they close for lunch between 1 and 2. Was it 12 and 1? But obviously in the run up to Christmas they can't do that, so they're open from I think 6 till 5:30, because normally they're open I think from 7 or 7:30 till 1, and then 2 till 5, I think. Anyway, putting my hair up in a bun. That'll come down anyway, but getting out of my face for now. Okay. Photo time. I'm just hopping on quickly because I've just had a pattern update from the rainbow relay shawl, which I've got yarn ready for a 4-ply. She's just done a DK update. Oh, some of these minis are going in that. I'll have to think about what main colour it'll have to be. Oh, do you know what it's going to be? Yeah, that's happening. Rainbow relay, and then some of my Advent minis. I'm going to leave that on my desk to remember. Oh, that's exciting! Well, the red's certainly taken, and there is purple as well. I'm quite happy with that. And I've got curls, but they're already dropping because it's horrible out there. And I have just booked in for the proper oil slick on 29th of January, so woo! Oh, that was nice actually, just sitting and knitting. I didn't get nearly as much done. I've finished the toe on the next pair of socks, and I am about 2/3 of the way down the foot of the second rainbow sock, so yeah, I'm alright with that. I'm gonna go home. My hands are white. It's so cold outside. It's 12:30, so Amelia's literally just going in the pool, and I'm gonna go home, have some food, because my stomach has been rumbling for about an hour. There we go. Hello. Oh, my camera. Someone's bought me my new camera. I don't know who, but it's not on my wish list anymore. It's very exciting. Anyway, I just went and picked up 2 things. This one contains some Christmas presents from my littlest brother, so I'm not going to show you those because they're going to get wrapped. But then I picked up a big box from John Lewis Click and Collect at my local Waitrose. I love that they do that. It's very, very nice. And I think my Waitrose at one point, I don't think it is anymore, was the smallest Waitrose in the country. But I don't think it is anymore. I think there is a smaller one nearby. Anyway, I'm going to show you what's in the box. I've bought lots of different, well, I've bought 2 stars and 2 different sizes. So these little penguin ones, which are the cutest thing ever. So I've got size 7 and 8 in both. And then these ones are cute as hell. They're little faux fur felt boot slippers. And I love the little, they do remind me slightly of Joe's toes, but I was gonna, Joe's toes don't have something like that in the felt. They have them in the like half slipper, but I want Amelia to have full feet. Now that, so this is a 7, and this is a 7. I suppose they are the same size. They may still be too big for her, actually. She's a 7.5. But different shops come up different sizes. So, oh, my hair's gone flat. It's really cold today, and my hair always goes flat when it's cold. And also the hairdresser, I had one of the more senior people doing my, you can definitely see the red. The purple's definitely more subtle, but it is there. And it just looks more shiny and glossy. Anyway, I had one of the more senior people doing my colour, and then I had a slightly more junior person doing my cut. So she hasn't done the best, like I asked her to cut a lot more off the fringe. It doesn't look like a fringe anymore, it's not even even. Oh well, I'll sort that out later. Normally I try and have it like just under my eyes, so there's definitely a good ½ inch, if not an inch, that needs to come off. But I don't really care. With my hair long, actually it doesn't really matter what it looks like because you can get away with a lot. Focus. Maybe if I move to over here. It keeps going in and out. There! Oh, now I've gone yellow. Yeah, I'm going to be so glad when I get a new camera. I may just carry on Vlogmas with a new camera. Depending on who it is who gets it for me. Don't know. Anyway, yeah, I do like the new hair. It's subtle, but I have booked in to do oil slick in January because I want it. I want it. So yes, I'm going to, they should be coming home soon. It is 1:20, and I need to eat because I still haven't eaten. Idiot. Let's see where they are on the Stalker app, shall we? Stalker app. They should be getting changed. Oh no, they're already on the way home. So they should be home in about 15 minutes, 20 minutes. So I need to eat. I don't know what they're going to eat when they get home, whether they've stopped for food or not. They're on, I don't know why they're on that road. Oh well. Stalker app tells you some things, but not everything. There's my washing machine is on in the background. That's the, what can you see? Dry, and there's my boots. We're not a tidy family. I've just done the dishwasher. I've washed up the stamps, so hopefully me and Amelia and I can do some more wrapping paper stamping this afternoon. We need to do a hell of a lot more. So that's going to be every afternoon this week, I think. Apart from tomorrow afternoon because we're out. Yes. Anyway, I'm going to go and eat some food. And if I have time, do a bit more knitting. Maybe. Another day, another Slimming World meal. This is vegetable biryani, and I'm going to pair it with, because I always like to have some sort of meat. I don't know why. This isn't meat, it's fish. Some salmon. So this I do think you can eat from the pack, but I may just flake. No, I can eat it. I'll eat it from the pack, and then because it's already steamed. Flake it, put it in the veg, and then I'll split. I think I'll split it up because I'll make some. Should I make some veg as well? What's it got? Shall we see what the ingredients are? We have pepper, onion, sweet potato, peas. I don't need more veg in this. Yeah, but I will. I think I will split it up because it does look like quite a large portion for lunch. Yes. And it's a 1 chili, but I don't trust that, seeing as the Balti yesterday was hot. And there you have it. There's some in there, but probably dinner tomorrow. Yeah, me. You know, I just realised something. I think Joe's dyed his hair. And I've dyed my hair red. Is that me inadvertently supporting Joe? That was not pretty. I'm eating. We got takeaway. So round one, dance one, Faye won that for me. So I'm gonna go on and vote for her. I think we have 6 votes if you do online. So okay. Dance 2, show dances are done. I loved all of them bar Stacey's. I know that's gonna be controversial. But Faye and Joe have tipped it for me. Ash was lovely, but it was quite a traditional show dance. Whereas I love how both Joe's and Faye's play to their personalities. So, right, off to do 2 more votes because I can't choose between them. Hello. It's over. What I said should happen happened, which is good, but actually I don't think they were in any shape or form the best dancers on the night. In fact, I think they were the worst, to be honest. Sorry to put a bit of downer on it. I'm very, very, very happy for Kev. I'm very, very, very happy for Kevin because the amount of finals he's been in, he deserves that glitter ball. But on the night, I think the other 3 upped their game. And I think the other 3 were far better. Don't get me wrong, that Paso Doble, Stacey's Paso Doble, oh my god, was amazing. But the other 3 favourite dances were amazing. Like, oh my god, both the Charlestons, Cotton Eye Joe and the Trolls were fab. So yeah, of all my 6 online votes, none of them went to Stacey and Kev. I think 1 of them went to Ashley, 2 of them went to Joe, and 3 of them went to Faye. But having said that, everyone was amazing. So it was a really good Strictly final. The group dance was fab. I'm gonna have to watch it again. Yeah. A bit of a Debbie Downer on it, really, aren't I? But probably because of this. So you see that toe? That toe's done. I've done that toe. That was my Strictly. That was me watching Strictly. Can you see what I've put at the bottom of that toe? Yeah, that's a lifeline. I'm ripping out the toe because I've done it too short. So I've cut off a length of, that'll be more than enough for the toe. I'm going to do the afterthought heel now. I'm going to rip out the toe first. I'm going to do the afterthought heel and then I'm going to do the toe. Yeah, I've done it too short. I don't quite know how I did that, but I have. Because I counted my rows and everything. It's only 2.5 hours of my life. I wasn't knitting the entire time, I was eating some of it and I was watching the dances the rest of it. This is why the Strictly Sock log is great. So these are now Strictly Socks. Fab. I can't look at my knitting when there's dancing, so it gets paused. And then if the dance isn't great, I carry the dance on. And I keep knitting and that's fine, but this was the final and every dance was good, so every dance I wanted to watch. Anyway, it's, I have no idea what time it is, 9:30? 20 past 9. So I am going to rip out this toe. I'm going to put my my needles into the heel and do the heel. I want to get this. I want to get at least one thing, like one finish bit done, whether it's the toe or the heel. If I can get the heel done for tonight. That heel just looks weird. I don't like afterthought heels. I'm never doing them again after this. There's just too much guesswork, and I don't like it. I'm wearing hand knitted socks today. I'm wearing my only pair of hand knitted socks that I own. The other pair that I made are all my brother's. So anyway, I'm signing off. I'm going to watch some YouTube. And she's back on the rise. It is midnight. And I have one afterthought heel, and I'm far happy with that. If I have time, I am going to redo the heel and the toe on the first sock. So, toe is now back on the needles, and I'm going to bed. I'm going to see Faye and Jenny in Oxford tomorrow, so I'll take you along with me. I need to plug you in.